Serie A, it was ice cold in Bari, and the home fans threw snowballs at visiting Lazio. 21 minutes in, Lazio took a 1-0 lead on a controversial goal by Attilio Lombardo. Keeper Francesco Mancini appeared to touch the ball outside the area, but Lombardo kept going, and the goal stood up. Bari's best chance of the first half came on this play, which looked like soccer's version of pinball. Just before halftime, a poor clearance by Bari went right to Marcelo Salas. El Matador laid it off to Christian Vieri, who volleyed it home, and Lazio was up 2-0. Bari got one back in the 73rd minute when Peter Knudsen's free kick deflected past Luca Marchigiani. But Lazio put it out of reach when Vieri hammered home a header. Lazio gave Bari their first loss at home, 3-1.
Nicola, comenzamos al minuto 20. Artillo Lombardo abre el marcador para el Lazio. Al minuto 20 nuevamente la celebración del equipo. Después sería un centro y remate de zurda. Ese fue Christian Vieri quien le dio el segundo gol al Lazio. Al 72 vendría Peter Knudsen, que le da un gol al Bari, pero al 80 sería Christian Vieri quien le da el tercer gol al Lazio para que se alzaran con la victoria. Son de 3-1.
Muy buena jugada del Mundo por derecha, el toque al medio, y Falcone ponía arriba a la Fiorentina por 1-0 sobre el Vicenza. Aquí Batistuta va a mostrar que no es egoísta. El toque para Moreno Torricelli, el 2-0 para la Fiorentina, y faltaba el gol número 18 en lo que va del campeonato en 19 fechas de Gabriel Omar Batistuta. Un golazo de tiro libre. El equipo de Trapattoni 3 puntos de ventaja tiene sobre la Lazio. Atención a esta jugada. El ecuatoriano Iván Caviedes recibe el rebote, de ahí le pega un golazo espectacular para el primero de su equipo, Perugia sobre Sampdoria. Vale la pena verlo dos veces. Es el segundo que consigue Caviedes en la Liga Italiana y hace 3 partidos que juega. Luego lo remataría Matrecano con el segundo. Hoy por hoy Sampdoria se va a la segunda divisione.
Con Fiorentina in vantaggio, anche se finora aveva avuto parecchi problemi, la squadra viola ha saputo approfittare. Molto bravo qui Edmundo a mantenere il pallone in campo, ha servito Falcone proprio al vertice dell'area piccola e Falcone ha realizzato. Rivediamo ancora gli sviluppi micidiali di questo terzo calcio d'angolo per la Fiorentina. Non era facile perché si era allargato troppo per il tiro in porta, sembrava che a quel punto potesse soltanto effettuare il cross, invece è stato molto bravo Moreno Torricelli a non sprecare tutto, ad aspettare. Vedete, si è allargato, ha controllato, e quando poi si è trovato in posizione giusta per il tiro, qui rivediamo Batistuta alle prese con Marco Aurelio, bravissimo, serve Torricelli, ecco che Torricelli aspetta l'attimo giusto, vedete, controlla la palla, se la mette giusta sul destro e poi va a battere Brivio con un diagonale. Ci fosse ancora qualche dubbio. In ogni caso il 18° gol, ecco Toldo che osserva soddisfatto gli sviluppi di questo episodio decisivo per la partita. 37 minuti e mezzo adesso, la grande punizione di Gabriel Batistuta. Bisogna dire merito di Edmundo che su quel pallone che sembrava poco giocabile è riuscito a mantenerlo, ha mantenuto il possesso della palla.
We'll start with third place Parma hosting lowly Venezia. Chris Miles, the king of Calcio.
Thank you, Ed. And we're picking up action in the 16th minute. Parma on the attack. Juan Verón into Dino Baggio with a header into the net. And Parma's up 1-0. Baggio silencing the crowd, giving him something to cheer about. 44th minute action just before halftime. Venezia's turn on the attack. Alvaro Rocco, with a former Interman, up to Maniero. He takes a nice pass and buries it from deep. Filippo Maniero.
It's a big goal for Venezia just before halftime, getting the equalizer. They're still in the game.
Action in the second half. Venezia again on the attack. Alvaro Recoba up to Maniero again. The two are forming a great partnership here. And Venezia has the go-ahead strike, 2-1. Venezia is not finished yet. We'll watch Sergio Volpi. Nice shot here, but the Italian international Gianluigi Buffon is there to make the save. Action late in the game, 85th minute. Diego Pucer, beautiful touch here. Up to Enrico Chiesa for the strike.
And it ends 2-2. Disappointing for Parma, but a draw. Certainly better than a loss. From the San Siro, AC Milan took on Salernitana.
Action from the first half right off the bat. Milan attacking. Andreas Guglielmin-Pietro. Up to Oliver Bierhoff. His shot in the upper right corner goes in. Milan's up 1-0.
Bierhoff doing what he does best, using his head for his 9th Serie A goal of the season.
Their lead would be short-lived. 7th minute action. Salernitana on the attack. Vittorio Tozzo up to Marco Di Vaio. His shot is saved, but Federico Giampaolo is there to even the score at 1 apiece. Then Salernitana attacking again in the 14th minute. Alessandro Del Grosso, the beautiful strike with his left foot. Unbelievable goal by Del Grosso.
Incredible goal. Goal of the week candidate, just into the upper right-hand corner from long range.
Then a little controversy. Salernitana, handball. Milan picking up the attack on the 25th minute. Oliver Bierhoff over to George Weah. The Liberian scores to make it 2 apiece. And Weah's turn, looking to pay back Bierhoff for some great assist work. But no, Bierhoff's header a little too high, claiming he was held. Action in the second half, 60th minute. Domenico Morfeo sets off Bierhoff for a beautiful strike. And Bierhoff, the Italian Serie A leading scorer last year, loving it.
He does it again. He gets up high. He's so strong. Puts it into the back of the net.
Salernitana is not having any of that. They come back. Number 16, Drazen Bolic with a header. A beautiful save by Christian Abbiati.
Tricky header. Abbiati just gets a hand on it. Denies it.
Salernitana trying to answer one more time. Salvatore Fresi up to Di Vaio, but he hits the near post.
Great effort by Salernitana. But Milan holds on to win it 3-2. Thanks in great part to the crossbar. Elsewhere, Bari hosted Lazio on a freezing cold day.
Picking up action in the first half, 21st minute. Francesco Mancini comes off his line, bobbles it, and Attilio Lombardo puts it in the net for the go-ahead strike. Lazio up 1-0.
Yeah, it looks like he was outside the box, which would have been a free kick. Lombardo says, I'm not waiting for the whistle, and puts it into the net.
17 minutes later, Dejan Stankovic showing some nice skill in the box. The errant shot by the defense. Salas picks it up over to Vieri. Nice left-footed volley shot for the second goal of the match.
Pretty ugly, actually, leading up to the final goal, which is beautiful. It's kind of stumbling around. Even Vieri has a little trouble with it. But there's a poster shot goal if you ever saw one.
In the second half, Bari's turn. Peter Knudsen lining up for the free kick. Somehow makes it through the Lazio wall. And he gets one back for the Southern Italians.
Looks like a deflection. We'll see it from the goalie's angle. Here it comes. Deflects off the wall into the corner of the net. Marchigiani never had a chance.
Inspired Bari looking for the equalizer. Masinga down the middle. Pitches it to Olivares. His right-footed flick goes wide to the right. Olivares can't believe it. What a great opportunity blown by Bari. 86-minute action. And it's Vieri with the header.
Just an unbelievable play by Vieri. Great ball in by Sergio Conceição. Vieri beats the keeper to the ball. Wins it again in the air with his strength. And Lazio beats Bari 3-1. Fiorentina, the league leaders, at home to Vicenza.
Late first half action. Number 11, Edmundo the Animal, setting up Giulio Falcone. He taps it in for the first strike of the match. And Fiorentina's on top, 1-0.
There's a look at Giovanni Trapattoni, coach of Fiorentina. He's done such a great job. What an unselfish play by Edmundo, setting up the Falcone goal. It's 1-0, Fiorentina.
3 minutes later, Fiorentina again on the attack. Watch the teamwork between Torricelli and Battistuta. Torricelli to Battistuta. Battistuta showing some amazing world-class skill. Back to Torricelli. The right-footed shot just past the keeper. And Fiorentina's got their second of the day.
Don't always think of Battistuta as a provider. You think of him more of a scorer. But watch the move setting up his teammate for the blast.
Moving on to the second half, Botti goal, looking for a strike. Lining up for the free kick. We know what's going to happen here, folks. The lethal right foot of Gabriel Batistuta lining up just past the keeper, hits the post, in for the third goal of the day.
Unbelievable shot by Batistuta. Just a rocket from the free kick spot, and Fiorentina takes a 3-0 win over Vicenza. Let's check all the scores from the Serie A. Roma, disappointing